Welcome back to Grand Tactician Civil War Union Campaign. This is the support map, heat map, in the broad view. Notice how Virginia is very, very low in support now for the Confederacy because most of it has been taken over and is now Union territory. It's occupied. Alexandria, Winchester, Lynchburg, Richmond, Norfolk are major cities in Virginia, which are now in Union hands. The only sizable city left in Confederate control is Petersburg, and it may not stay that way much longer. So Confederate support in their most populous state is very low. Now, if we mouse over it, it shows support 19%. That is support for the Union. That is not the Confederate support number. And even if we completely occupy it, Union support will probably not go up much. But it'll go completely white with no Confederate support either, because it's now just plain occupied territory. Interestingly, we have one city in Tennessee, but Memphis and Knoxville remain Confederate, and there's higher support for the Confederacy in Tennessee, but there's actually 30% Union support here. Bottom line, Florida is really the only die-hard Confederate state left. Even South Carolina is starting to fall off a little bit. And that's probably largely due to casualties. That drives support down, which is another reason why it's probably become pretty clear that I am pretty conservative, both on the campaign map and on the tactical map. Trying not to get into trouble, not letting units get isolated and in a bad situation. Casualties hurt support, which hurts recruitment, which hurts the economy. Anyway, not going to go, kind of theater by theater. Not much has changed since the last episode. The Army of Northern Virginia is isolated. Pretty much all around them is Union-controlled territory. The one little infrastructure point, one or two little infrastructure points right in here where they are is not nearly sufficient. They're building a supply depot. Our units are a little bit low themselves following that last battle. But ammunition stocks seem pretty good. Morale seems pretty good. Some of the units are kind of unhappy because they've gotten pretty elite and they're kind of a little bit too big for their britches, and they don't like their commanders, who actually are mostly perfectly fine. And it's really kind of our biggest problem. Not much we can do about it. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring on yet another battle with the A and V while they are in this weakened state. And I think the way I want to do it is Polk's Corps is kind of isolated out here. Let's have the 3rd and 4th Corps kind of push in on him. Like so. I think I'd rather do that than have the 1st Corps push in on this larger concentration over here. By doing it this way, I think we can get our reinforcing corps onto the battlefield and the tactical map quicker than the Confederates can. That's my idea anyway. We'll see if it works out that way. Oh, the one other thing is, yeah, this is going nowhere. Even though we're driving the morale down on the Norfolk garrison, we're down to 4 firepower. Our ships aren't taking damage because of the Again, I think because of the bugged nature of that fort. But their firepower has gone down into the dirt because sitting here in this pointless bombardment, they're down into red readiness. On the other hand, they picked up another perk. I think I'll take a look at that off camera. But for now, I'm just gonna. Well, is it gonna let me? Yeah, I think so. I don't see much point to continuing this. I'm just ignoring this fort from now on. I'm gonna pull the ironclads back. Oh, no movement possible due to low readiness. Okay, well, I guess this is just going to continue until it's done. Maybe we're about to lose 7 ironclads. I don't know what happens when they reach 0 readiness. Okay. 3rd and 4th are moving in on Polk. Yeah, he's retreating. That makes sense. Let's move the HQ over this way. Don't really want to move 2nd Corps out of Richmond. There are some forces down here at Petersburg. I don't want to just concede that. But maybe we can make... Okay. Let's move the 3rd Corps about to here. Let's move the 4th Corps about to here. I think 4th Corps is now our biggest corps because it's got so many full-size units after recruitment. Yeah, 40,000 men. Yeah, we've starting to run into a supply situation here, of course. Yeah, it's basically fight them now or wait till next year due to the supply situation. What I want to do is kind of get them to retreat south and take away the threat to Stanton and the Shenandoah. I'd kind of rather cement this, and if that means losing Lynchburg, I think that's okay. A lot of farms and stuff up in the Shenandoah. That needs to be permanently taken away from the Confederacy. Okay, there we go. 114,000 total infantry against, yeah, Lee is reduced. Now but he does have his entire force on hand. Two corps with another corps within 4 hours. Ours are farther away. However, that is the 1st Corps, 31,000 men. I think they will hold their own fine until the other corps come up. 3rd Corps, low morale. I think that may be a supply issue. But it's one brigade. There's one brigade in the 3rd Corps that's got a morale issue. And it's a brigade of 838 men. I think that's the one brigade that got really reduced in numbers at the Battle of Culpeper. Any case, in we go. Charlottesville. For some reason, it always kind of, I mean, this army is under the command of McDowell, not Keyes. It often picks a corps commander as the supposed commander of the force, and this isn't. It's not even the Fourth Corps that's making first contact. It's Tyler's First Corps. So I don't know why the game does that. This might be a pretty long video. I broke up the last big battle into 2 videos, first day, second day. Combined in each one of those videos was a little over an hour. Not going to do that. I'm just going to carry this one on all the way through. So it might be an over 2-hour video. Yeah, Tyler's the guy on the field, not Keyes. 19 hours, 21 hours, 38 hours. He's the guy all the way over at Richmond. It says Petersburg, but McDowell is on the field, though. Okay, we're actually in a defensive situation. There is one objective. The Connor place, Connor Farm. Within our deployment area. And let's see, where are the Confederate roads? The Richmond-Lynchburg Stage Road coming straight up into the objective, and also Oakville. So there's some little tracks that kind of come here past Bald Mountain, but the main road comes down this way. It kind of brings forces into the same area as this other road. Meanwhile, we have this road here on this side of Piney Mountain. I assume we have this road here. I can't see the icon, but obviously this is probably a Union reinforcement source. And that's it. Okay. So we have kind of an open area in here. Some high ground right in here. Some woods cover. So one way to do it would be establish a line along the Appomattox River, facing this way. And then another way would be more kind of along here, set back a little bit from the river. Their condition looks pretty good considering their supply situation. We're a little bit better in all categories. Not a huge amount. That's a total. Obviously that's not what's on the field right now. Yeah, that is our road over here. And we have a lot of entrenchment points too. I think I like the idea of having cavalry over here just to make sure he doesn't come up the just to keep an eye on this. Well, okay. That answers a question. He's just deploying right in here. Okay. That changes things. Now, that doesn't mean he's going to come straight through here, but he might. Let's just see what else we can see. Okay, that's about 2 divisions. But he's going to have corps coming up. And they may be coming from this way. He's going to have corps coming up before we do. Well, this is his objective. What if we put a line? I don't want to extend too far. I kind of like this ground here. If he comes through these woods, it's a nice open area. I can put artillery right in here and trench along the edge of the woods. That would be really good. But I think that's too far away from the objective. And I don't want to spread this corps out very much. So I'm kind of thinking I have to honor forces coming along this road. So I'm thinking gotta have something like this. Roughly. Yeah, I think this is better. It's kind of a ridge right along here. And the question is what to do with artillery. I mean, we know that there are Johnny Rebs here. We think there are probably, but not for sure, going to be more coming along this road. The question is he going to come straight across, or is he going to move down this way and come down this road? I think he's going to come straight across. So, I think I want artillery here. Man, I wish these line of sight. Yeah, the woods is breaking up the line of sight. And I think I need some batteries looking this way as well. I think I'm going to break up the artillery. I have 2 batteries looking this way and 2 batteries looking this way. Over the winter, I think I need to get more artillery into these forces in general. I think this would be a better defensive line over here, but I think that spreads the core out too much. Aha. Oh, can I improve it yet more? Yes. I don't know what that red means. I wonder if those abattis are going to disappear. That's a pretty strong position that 4 brigades can't really fit in. Which is okay. We'll just have one in reserve. I'm not real sure I'm a fan of the 4 brigade division, though. I kind of feel like 3 brigades is a little bit more flexible. Like in a given corps, instead of 3 divisions of 4 brigades each, I think I might prefer 4 divisions of 3 brigades each. This guy's got a little cover along the But this isn't really their position anyway. I don't think it's going to let me put a trench line across. No. It is. Okay. And we can at least bump that up. Okay, Johnny Reb, get through that. Ten-pounder Parrott rifles. What kind of field of fire do you have from here? Hard to tell. I don't see any line at all. What if I put you right up here in the... Nope. Yeah, these field of fires really need to show up better on the map. I'm just going to stick these batteries kind of here and there among in the trenches. Or am I? That kind of looks good. There's some areas where it reaches out. I don't know. As is no doubt painfully aware to pretty much anyone who's watched any of these videos, artillery is definitely probably my weakest aspect of this game. And there's plenty of competition for weakest aspect of my game. Yeah, screw it. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Kearney up behind his brigades. Ord kind of in a central position around his batteries. Tyler about here. Dowell about here. I don't think I want to leave these cav. Where do I want to put? Let's now that we know there's Confederates here, I think it's extremely unlikely they're going to work this way through all those woods with no. Well, they could kind of come along here, couldn't they? I think I want them here. Well, I think I want them in Appomattox Courthouse, watching that road. Oh, there they are. I guess my lesson learned is just take the cav and kind of plant them along the deployment line. Oh, that's a lot of Johnny Reb there. I think I'm going to take these parrots. I'm just going to plant them right here and in that direction. And over here there is a, yeah, there's a howitzer, which ought to be really good for close in. Let's take battery D, put them like so. Let's take these howitzers. Put them right up in here. Let's move this division over here. That elbow kind of looks like a weak point now. And we'll take this brigade, put them in line here. And now that we pretty much know how the Confederates are arrayed, where they're going to be coming from. I'm going to put the cav back over here to kind of protect this flank. And maybe up a little bit like that. Overall, we have far more troops eventually. But today and tomorrow morning might be a little rough. Where is... Okay. This is the strongest division right here. They've got the breech loading rifles. And that's good because it's right here in front of the objective. Confederates are going to go for this. There will be an attack along this road. There's got to be. All right. Let's get rolling. Come on, guys. Actually get in the trenches, for crying out loud. I didn't draw these backwards, did I? Usually they just kind of snap in. Okay, there he goes. Should be showing green, not yellow. I don't understand that. I thought as soon as I unpaused time that these guys would all just kind of line up in the trench like they're supposed to. Apparently that's not happening. It's irritating. Let's put out some skirmishers. That'll give us a little bit more forward vision. And I think they'll get a little bit of cover themselves in these abattis. I think. Definitely want some skirmishers here. And I don't want them straight out front here. I want them kind of off, getting a little bit more vision this way, just in case. Nope, I was wrong about the cover. If I pull them back a little bit. Okay, now if I order you up into the... guess I'm just going to have to settle for yellow cover. These guys are actually sitting out kind of in front of the trench. This is really irritating. Get in the trench. These brigades just snapped into the trench, no problem. Just like they're supposed to. Let's give a general order for the entire, no, not you, for the entire corps. Long range should be default. Come on. Dudes, there's a trench right there. Take cover. Killing me, bro. I know I didn't draw the trenches backwards because the abattis appeared on the correct side facing outward. Well, I kind of expected an attack here, an attack here. That's where I put the arty, and they're coming into the center where I didn't put any arty. Of course. Battery here. Well, there are troops still coming along this road. Oh my goodness. Didn't see that coming. Anytime, Taylor. They're right in front of you. Shit. Why is that considered a fallback? Okay, Elvis should be breaking soon. He's getting some infantry support, but they're wavering as well. Okay, that brigade has been pushed out. I'm glad I moved this infantry brigade over here. We are seeing Confederates move in this direction. Baker's doing pretty good here. Let's rotate Bryce back into his trench line. That's really irritating. No. No. Ugh. I don't understand why these guys aren't getting cover from the trenches. Yeah, I'm getting a little hot about that. This guy's got no cover. Makes no sense. Rotate Taylor in case Baker breaks. Howard sitting in a trench, no cover. I mean, the battle's going well. 3,200 versus 640. I don't think there's any reps coming this way. Howard ought to withstand that. That's a small, yeah, okay. And Baker ought to withstand if they charge. Commander of Battery A, I don't even know where that is. These guys. Well, I don't think they liked that guy anyway. There's a lot of brigades in here. I don't have any reserve brigades either. Okay. I'm going to have Wilcox pull in his skirms. I'm just going to have him back out of line. I'm going to move him over to this position. Really irritating that Bryce and Baker won't man their trenches. I'm going to try one more time. Nope. Perfectly lined up with it, not in cover. It's getting a little bit flanked. I'm going to change Crittenden's facing just... Nope. That's an actual movement. I don't want that. Just want to change your facing just a little bit. Okay, just so you're not taking flanking fire, that's good. Wilcox moving as I would like. Okay, this brigade is broken. I'm going to have Baker fall back before he reaches the end of his resilience. About like so. Taylor up into the trench. I hope he actually uses it. Bryce is actually getting low on ammo. That's the Achilles heel of the breech loading rifles. I'm going to have him fall back. And I'll have Meade take that spot in the line. And we can change the spacing while we wait. Wilcox up here. Howard's getting a little toasty. I wonder if I can change their facing. Yeah, Bryce coming out of line just in time. He's low ammo. Let's get Mead up in here. I think we're getting close to a time when we can make use of our cav. Let's bring him kind of over this way. I'm actually going to detach the cav. $6,500 to $1,800. Gosh, Howard is just like holding off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 infantry and cav brigades over here, mostly infantry. Crittenden hotly engaged. How many minutes? 510. Wilcox is well rested. Double time. That was Howard's ammo. That's not looking too hot either. Well, okay. Kind of moved the cavalry over too late. %, need to get to 24. Okay, let's get this division moving. And bottom line, they just need to stay in range. Move them out this way. Then why is that a fallback order? It doesn't make any sense. Fallback order. Why is that a fallback order? I don't think we're going to catch anybody else beyond these few little brigades right along the Abitibi. Almost there, though. I think we might get there. That was a pretty intense battle, really. It's just continuous roar of musketry on single speed. That wasn't speeded up at all. I didn't really think we'd win this battle on the first day before all the other corps came up. One-day battle, too. Yeah, okay. Major victory. 24% casualties. Did lose a battery commander killed in action. Alright, let's just speed this up. Okay. 6,500 infantry, 1,700 cavalry. Only 5 guns. We didn't get too many guns here. And we lost 8 guns. It was just the first corps. $327 killed, 1,600 wounded, almost 400 missing for a total of 2,300. 7% casualties for the first corps, 1% for the army as a whole. Still in pretty good condition, including ammo. Third corps still best corps, huh? Third division, almost 4,000 casualties. I think that's the is that the center division? It would have to be, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Taylor and Baker. $900, almost 1,000. 14, almost 1,500 for Taylor. Did he pick up a star? Oh, yeah. Taylor, he's at, that's 4 stars. I don't know if that means 4 stars overall he is now, or if he picked up 4 stars during that engagement. Either way, here's some more units that are, yeah, the Volunteer Brigade picked up some experience, which means they're going to hate Taylor now. Okay. Confederate national morale drops by 1.21 over a point again. Our military experience rises by over a point. Only irritating thing about that battle was it was hard to get the troops into the cover of their own trenches. I don't understand exactly how to click on them to get the troops to take cover. This is all information we captured over 5,000 small arms. Only 3 guns. Okay. And I think that will do for this episode. Wound up not being all that terribly long, a little over an hour. Thank you very much for watching.